Hello everyone, welcome to some Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint. Today we're going to be picking up where we left off last time with episode 92. I'll say this now, and I said it in yesterday's tour of God video. If anything sounds a bit different and with audio levels and audio quality, it's because I just temporarily moved house, so I'm back at home, not at my uni place. Yeah, so that's why things might sound a tad different, if at all. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, ORV. Let's go. Last time was kind of sad, in prospect, but also a little bit hopeful. Also, it's going up the day after Christmas, so I hope you had a wonderful day. And if you celebrate Christmas, that is obviously. It's a Boxing Day, for those of you that do. And Boxing Day is a day where you just, chill. Well, I say that. Boxing Day is a good old day, but yeah, I don't know. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great festive period. I will be working today as this video is going up. Anyway, let's go. Constellation, demonic judge of fire, urges you to look after your incarnation. Oh gosh, I must have dozed off. Constellation, prisoner of the golden headband, laughs heartily at your decision. Many constellations are intrigued by your decision. Some constellations consider your behavior cocky. Damn it. Even the constellations won't leave me alone ever since that I've announced that I'll be her supporting constellation. Why don't you have a supporting constellation? I've called it being a supporting constellation, but there's no way I can be one since I don't even have my own fable yet. How can I call myself a supporting constellation when I don't even have a stigma I can lend? Oh, also, I'll say this now. Videos might be a little bit shorter for the next, 2 weeks, just because my internet is worse here, so uploading really long videos, lots of them, is a bit of a pain. But we'll see. Anyway, but I probably have more coins than most historical constellations. Constellation's secret plotter is watching you with great intrigue. You've been gifted 1,000 coins. Secretive Plotter. I thought it was a historical constellation when I first saw his nickname. The amount of money he spends, his laid-back manner, tells me he's a fabled constellation, at the very least. Can't find anything which was saw about him. Is he from the other world? I mean, he's been in from the start, so who knows? Who could he be? Oh, she's using her abilities to try and do stuff to the animal. Character, Omniscient, has activated the skill interspecies communication. Did you get any sleep, Sung?
Not yet.
You'll be penalized if you don't sleep. Get some shut-eye first.
Let me practice a little more.
Character Omniscient has activated the skill Taming, level 7. A high level already, to be fair. Taming has failed. The monster has begun rampaging.
So loud.
Oh. Episode 92, Chapter 19, Singularity, Part 6. Since last night, Sung has been practicing to advance her skill level. Activate character profile. Just a summary. Staying level 7 in species level, communication level 8, agile feat level 8 in species friendship level 6. Jesus, her dex and mana are stupid high. Were they that high last time? Oh yeah, of course. You gave her a bunch of growth packages. Dumbass. Christ. Her skills have increased dramatically with the 2 growth packages. I'm sure she's the only incarnation in Korea who's receiving this much support. She has innate talent, so her interspecies communication skill will soon reach level 10, and evolve into advanced interspecies communication. But the problem is that she can't even tame a grade 8 monster with stats like that.
I don't think I have any talent.
That's not true. You have more than enough talent. Your son probably can't use her power because of the trauma she suffered. Is something on your mind?
I'm scared.
Monsters are not the same as pets.
I know.
You know what? You can make a wish come true when you clear all the scenarios. You know, your nostrils get bigger when you know,
your nostrils get bigger when you lie.
Gil Young said the same thing. Is it true?
I'll be okay. Right?
Of course. I picked you myself. I chose you over Soul. I didn't regret doing so at all.
Mister, if I ever become strong...
Go on.
It's nothing. I'm gonna try again.
What was that? I have a bad feeling about this. You just stared at my face just now and... Hold on. Come to think of it, and 'twas saw.
You're so handsome, Jungkook. You're the best, Jungkook.
It's great to be good looking.
I like you the best, Jungkook.
She was a fan of Jungkook's. Being too young, she wasn't the heroine of the story. She was more like a little sister who tagged along. She and Mia Yu fought like cats and dogs. Mana recovery potions. What if she leaves me for Jungkook after everything I've done to help her? Will you join me?
Yes!
Hey!
Don't talk to me.
How long are you gonna keep this up? I want to ask you something. How good looking am I to you? Compared to Jungkook, I mean. I love that it's too young that he goes to for this question.
Why'd you even ask such a thing?
I'm just genuinely curious. Since graduating high school, I've never had any interest in the way I looked. But from the reactions of people I've recently met, it seems they don't think I'm good looking at all.
You are good looking, Doctor.
Huh? Is that Jungkook you? I thought he was supposed to be good looking.
You sure do have unique features.
Oh, we haven't seen her in so long!
If only you were half as handsome as Master is.
The few times I've taken bathroom selfies, I didn't think I looked that bad. Not bad. Maybe a little handsome too. Doctor, 18 years old, high school student. A constellation who loves to flirt looks at you pitifully. Oh my god, poor guy.
Just accept it.
I wasn't looking to be consoled. I was just curious.
All I can do for you is give you my sympathies.
Damn it. Am I that ugly? No matter what happens, I can't have her meet Jungkook. Never. She is my incarnation that I've raised. Jesus Christ, Doctor. That was delicious. Sanka, are you religious?
No, I don't have a religion.
Then why do you pray?
I was praying to the gods of Olympus.
I see. Young and I will stand guard tonight. Yusung and Sanka, you two should get some sleep. I've hunted the monsters in the vicinity throughout the day to earn coins, and I've invested the coins I've earned into increasing Yusung's agility, mana stats. Thanks to that, Yusung was able to obtain advanced interspecies communication. But she still hasn't managed to successfully use taming. In order to steal away that important power of hers, she needs to advance as quickly as possible.
You should sleep too.
Why is she being so distant? Well, I know exactly why. We used to be enemies, and Young and Sanka's stance on many things are the exact opposite of each other. Someone has defeated the catastrophe of ice that has awakened in the west. Oh? Jungkook must have managed to finish it off. Then he should have rendezvoused with Hyunsung too. Where are you, Doctor? Everything's going according to plan, as expected.
Hey, there's something I wanted to ask you.
You're ugly.
Damn it. That's not what I meant to ask you. How can you be so petty?
And what is it?
What is it you're trying to do?
What do you mean?
What is your goal? I mean, I just don't get it. You destroyed the throne, and you even let her live. What is it that you're trying to do?
There's an ending I want to see.
An ending you want to see?
That's right.
I also had an ending that I wanted to write.
Your novel?
Yeah.
Hey, let me ask you something too. Why did you plagiarize? You're not a bad writer.
I told you, I didn't plagiarize anything. You seem to hold Twisar in high regard, but many elements of Twisar were taken from other novels too. Isn't it harder to find a novel these days that doesn't have stuff like that?
But yours is a problem because it's the most similar.
There's a reason for that. Do you want to hear a story?
Yeah, as if.
Once upon a time, there was this poor little girl.
The story's about a poor girl who used to love to write but gave up on her dream and resorted to plagiarism to make ends meet? No thanks.
You can read minds, can't you?
I'm not a god or anything. If I could do something like that, I wouldn't be in this mess right now. A character Su Young Han is using the skill Lie Detection level 3. Su Young Han has confirmed that you are telling a lie. Damn it.
Well, if you can, try reading my mind right now.
I said I can't.
I really haven't plagiarized anything.
Character Su Young Han has confirmed that she is telling the truth. Ah? What?
I have read Twisar, but it was a coincidence that my novel turned out so similar. I was only transcribing the dreams I've had.
Ah? Character Su Young Han has confirmed that she is telling the truth. Is she using her subconscious to defend herself from the accusation of plagiarism? But you did read it. That's how you dreamed about it.
That may be true, but lately I've been thinking. Is this reality based on a novel? And I'm all but a recreation of that novel. If this if this reality is based on a novel, and I'm all but a recreation of that novel, maybe my existence itself has been plagiarized.
You must be trying to gloss over the issue with that nonsense, but
it's just a thought I've had.
I've actually thought the same thing myself. It had crossed my mind ever since Twisar became a reality. Has the novel overlapped with our reality? Or is this reality turning into a novel? Hey, let's swap shifts. You sleep first. If you keep spewing confusing stuff like that, we'll lose constellations on our channel.
You know, I've been getting fewer coins from them since I've joined you.
That's because you keep creating frustrating situations.
Shut it.
I have to admit, it's comforting to have her around. I'm relieved to know that I'm not the only one. Although, she is annoying. Who knows that the world is a work of fiction? It's strangely comforting. Hey, I'm getting sleepy all of a sudden. When did I fall asleep? Is it morning already? Hey, Su Young, I'll stand guard for now, so... You should have woken me up. Huh? Su Young? When I woke up from my short but sweet slumber. Su Young had become a corpse. Huh? What the fuck do you mean? Did she not sleep? Excuse me? Now hold the fuck on. Hold on. I will fucking no, I won't accept that. No, you can't do that. You can't do this to me. That's not fair. No. I refuse. How fucking dare you? Do that to Soo-young. No. No. No, 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 no. 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 Episode 93. Chapter 20. The Catastrophe of Floods. Part 1.
Doctor? What happened?
She's not breathing. Am I in shock right now? Soo-young is dead?
I don't see any wounds.
And has she been poisoned? Oh, is everyone else okay when poison was used?
I'm sorry. I must have slept too much.
Have you been asleep this whole time too?
Yes?
Then that would mean none of us stood guard last night. That means everyone else fell asleep too when I did. Why did I suddenly fall asleep? Miss Dusters. The stem of Yana Splatter? Who cooked our meal last night?
I think it was Soo-young.
She got us good. This is one of Soo-young's avatars. Oh, thank fuck. Holy thank fuck. Why would she pull a prank like this? She shouldn't be able to leave due to a temporary pledge. That's... Hold on. Avatars don't perish unless their heads are destroyed.
Oh.
The avatar of character Soo-young Han is suffering for violating the pledge. Character Soo-young Han has nullified most of the penalties that come from the temporary pledge by sacrificing her avatar. I didn't know her avatars could be used like this.
Is she gone?
I guess so. Why? It wouldn't matter how many times I asked that.
Some friends you are.
She has nothing to gain being with me.
For your troubles.
If she could sacrifice her avatars to leave me, why has she stayed with me all this time? I just can't figure it out! We should get going, too. Just because you read a lot doesn't mean that you understand people any better.
That idiot. Shouldn't he at least pretend to look for me? Well, I'm sure we'll cross paths again. There's no telling whether they'd meet again as friends or enemies.
That afternoon, Yusung's mana and agility points reached the scenario's maximum of 60. Yusung? I don't have a stigma, and I can't lend you any powers like the constellations can. But I have a lot of coins. You don't have to sign the support contract if you don't want to. But if you do, you won't regret it.
If I sign this, will I not be able to sign with any other constellations?
Don't worry. I won't meddle in your affairs like the other constellations.
I'll do it. I've decided to trust you anyway.
The support contract has been agreed upon. You become the supporter of the incarnation, Yusung Shin. You're not a constellation. You cannot use most of the powers that are available to other supporting constellations. Well, I expected that much. This must be it for now. Available powers. Support incarnation. Encourage incarnation. Constellation Prisoner Golden Headband smirks. Constellation Secret Plot congratulates your first support contract. You've been gifted 5,000 coins. Many constellations want to become your supporting constellation. It's an incarnation that has another incarnation, even though I am not a constellation yet. If I sign a contract with a constellation, that constellation will also have Yusung under their influence. Good. The constellations seem to love it. The more incarnations I bring into my support, the number of constellations who want to support me will increase.
Why Our channel is bursting with viewers.
He's excited. I can tell without looking. Well, it's time we took off. Let's cross the Han River.
Would that be okay? We haven't found a bridge yet.
We'll swim across.
What?
I assume Yu-sung is going to be the key.
Swim? Are you sure we're going to be alright?
We'll get out as soon as it becomes too dangerous. So act as if we're in danger before real danger strikes.
I'm sorry?
That way, Yu-sung will be able to unleash her innate power much faster. Make it look as if we're in a dangerous situation. Okay? There's no way a regular girl can survive until the 5th scenario. She may seem like a naive girl, but Yu-sung's character isn't that simple. From the moment we first met, she probably already scrutinized all of our options. Yu-sung!
Yes?
Don't run. If you run now, you'll never be able to go back. Just do whatever you can.
Okay.
Character Yu-sung Shin has activated Advanced Interspecies Communication, level 3.
Doctor!
Yep. I mean, as soon as we found out that she had the ability to communicate with creatures and like control them and such, it became pretty obvious how she would become a catastrophe. No. Well, the thing with monsters is, for the most part, they're disorganized because, you know, they don't have good leadership typically. But if they're under the control of a human being with a lot of power as well, well, then all of a sudden things become a lot more problematic, don't they?
Doctor!
Blade of Faith has been activated. This wouldn't be a problem if I used the Way of the Wind. But that wouldn't make things dramatic enough. Over here, you punks!
Mister!
Be more anxious. Be more eager. And more desperate. Sly, Doctor. Very sly.
No!
Character Yu-sung Shin's attribute is nearing evolution. An incarnation. Yu-sung Shin has entered a trance. Character Yu-sung Shin has activated the skill Taming, level 7.
I'm sorry. I promise to protect you next time.
So that's the ruler of all monsters. The Beast Lord. And now I've got an easy passage.
This really is amazing.
I knew she had potential. But not like this. We're now crossing the Han River on the back of an ichthyosaur that Yu-sung tamed. Is that? A tier 5 sea monster, Queen Mirabad, has appeared. A tier 5 sea monster? Damn it, did I fail? Yu-sung, you can stop now! Sangha! Damn it, I didn't expect to call the Queen! It's even bigger than the sea commander I hunted. Do I have to use the Way of the Wind? It seems like Yu-sung's fine.
Let's go, mister. It's gonna give us a ride.
Omniscient Reader. Episode 94. Chapter 20. The Catastrophe. Bloods. God, whenever you get title cards that are in like a panel That's when, you know, that's... I love shit like that. That shit is just chef's kiss. I love it when Chimera does it as well.
But Doctor, if Yu-Sung becomes strong now, wouldn't Yu-Sung from the future be even stronger?
We don't need to worry about that. I told Sanka that the catastrophe is the Yu-Sung from the future. But if things go according to the novel, the next catastrophe is Yu-Sung from a future of a different round.
Then that would mean that the catastrophe from the future will still be alive even if Yu-Sung dies now?
Have you heard of the disconnected film theory?
No?
Simply put, let's call Yu-Sung's life in our world, a roll of film. If the Yu-Sung of our world is film number 1, there will be numerous other films in other realities. There could be films 2 or 41.
There would be as many films as there are worlds?
But what if one of those films becomes disconnected and attached to the end of film number 1?
I'm sorry?
What if the latter half of film 41 is spliced to the end of film 1? What will happen when the film is played?
Then the contents of the film will change midway. Hold on. Then that would mean that the two films cannot affect one another.
That's right.
Oh.
Say the current Yu-Sung is from film number 1, and the Yu-Sung from film 41 is the catastrophe. Since the two films exist independently of one another, nothing that happens to the Yu-Sung of our world can affect the catastrophe in any way. You sure is smart. Oh no, that was Sangha saying that, never mind. I said it as Doctor.
That still doesn't answer my question. Wouldn't the catastrophe still be present even if our Yu-Sung dies? Since the two have gone off different paths.
Well, if film number 1 is burned to ash.
Oh! The tape that's been spliced would burn too.
Yu-Sung of the future will die if the Yu-Sung of the present dies. The two worlds have probably been forcibly linked. But the future Yu-Sung won't be affected, even if the Yu-Sung of the present changes. This paradox is the core of the upcoming catastrophe.
You know so much, Doctor. I've heard of parallel universes, but this I haven't heard of.
Of course she hasn't. It's a theory created by the author of Twasa. No wonder Twasa was such a flop. Oh, it looks like we've arrived. You did good. Is an age where compliments can go a long way.
You look happy. Thank you.
What is it? A monster? No, it's Gil-young, I'm imagining. A giant praying mantis?
Doctor!
Oh yeah. Alright then. Only 3. But we've been going... Nah. I'll leave it here for today. I hope you enjoyed. Sorry about the short video, but it's going to be like I said at the beginning, it's going to be like that for a little bit. But yes. With that out of the way, I've been Animosity. You have been you. And I hope it's time for another video. Ta-ta. Bye now.